from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago Cubs. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Reynaldo Valdez gets the call for game one of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Coming to the plate now, Jeff DePriest. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 44.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. Start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
Here we go, Cubbies. Here we go. Nothing to worry about here.
Now the 2-0. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Crozier ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. DePriest leads off second with nobody out. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you know, they're hoping to get more out of the number 6 hitter. He's hitting under 250 facing righties all season long. And with the platoon system so many people like to use these days, he may be in jeopardy of not getting the same number of at-bats moving forward.
Into the box now, Greg Bannister. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called strike over the outside corner. Set. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 balls and a strike. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
A man at third with 1 away. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Nam has a play. 2 down.
Batting fourth, center fielder, Samuel Estrada.
Coming to the plate now, Samuel Estrada. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Brandon Lloyd is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
First pitch on its way. Changeup in for a strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, you never know right here. Interleague game, when the weather gets cold, this could be a nice harbinger to what we're going to see in the Fall Classic right here. 2 first-place teams going to lock horns in a battle, and I'm jacked up.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
I got 2 on the count.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. William Nam is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point. Now the pitch.
hit hard on the ground to first. Bannister is up with it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, first baseman, Jose Melendez.
Digging in, Jose Melendez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Ripped on the ground to first. Bannister comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing in the Cubby first. On to the second now from Wrigley with no score. So stepping in, Pablo Manuel. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair.
Pablo Manuel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are 2 guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter spot.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Now batting, Pedro Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Valdez has been having himself quite a year so far. With a sub-3 ERA, he has pitched like one of the league's best.
I think when you've been around as long as this guy has, Matt, you start to get experience on your side. One of the things he knows how to do, he misses barrels. He changes speed. He's up, down, in and out, hard, soft. He's a tough guy to get a read on, and he doesn't fall into throwing the same pitches and fall into a pattern that's easy for the opposing team to figure out.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Here now the 2-2. It was laid off, and the count runs full.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Mueller fields it cleanly. Throwing time at first for out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Standing in, Roberto Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. No score here as we play inning number 2. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Valdez facing back. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do. Hit in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Here's the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Kell is off at first with 2 away. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. But the Twins fire the opening salvo as they're on the board courtesy of this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Minnesota. Stepping into the box, Angel Barrios. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Angel Barrios.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside.
1 strike.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 1-2 is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. Solo shot to right center, number 14 on the season, and the Cubs are back to even now with 1 run apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Standing in now, Reynaldo Valdez.
Valdez.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average has been good, 306 to start the day. 11 home runs, 26 RBIs. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
No strike.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Estrada is in his tracks now. 1 gone.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. The guy I want to focus on is outfielder Andrew Benintendi. Also a hybrid type outfielder. Forced to move to a corner in Boston with the likes of Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts out there. But a guy who can play center with a strong, accurate arm, and we know he can roll the ball.
Now in the box, Michael Love. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Benintendi racing back into the bleachers and gone. Solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season, and the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
In now, Joe DeVore.
Joe DeVore.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch. Swing and a little tapper. And that's the second out.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Charlie Mueller.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Charlie Mueller. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We've played 2 full. The Cubs lead this one 2-1. Striding in, Jeff DePriest. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So coming to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Line drive to center field. Crozier is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ray Bannister.
Digging in now, Greg Bannister. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup over the inside corner. And It's fouled away. DeVore might try to make a play on it, and no one will get this one. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Nam calls for it, and that retires the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Reynaldo Valdez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Valdez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Now to the plate, Peter Crozier. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. DePriest scoops it up on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The shortstop, William Nam.
The next Cub up, William Nam, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through for a hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher. Ready for another chance? Jose Melendez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single. Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the belt, the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Runners on the move for second. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, we know this manager's not putting on the hit and run sign for 2 outs. Might have just been trying to get in scoring position on his own, give his boy a chance to hit something in a gap and get an RBI, but it worked out either way, and we find ourselves first and third.
Into the box now, Angel Barrios lays off 1-0. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Estrada going back on it. Still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to right center field is second of the game, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Lays off 2-2 now. Three runs already home here. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Michael Love. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run. You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-0 home. Drilled to the left side. Backhanded. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. So the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. 3 complete from Wrigley Field. It's the Cubs 5 and the Twins 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Samuel Estrada. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. No, 1-1. It swung on and missed for strike number 2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. The 2-2. chopped him up. But this will land untouched. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit hard to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
No batter, we got him.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. Estrada on at first. Nobody out. Bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first. The double play.
The batter, shortstop, Pedro Rosario.
In now, Pedro Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Twins retired in short order. They're down here 5-1. Digging in, Joe DeVore comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Stepping in now, Charlie Mueller, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. All All right, so time now for the Twins Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper levels of the minor leagues. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Reynaldo Valdez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one.
You could tell he had made up his mind in the batter's box that he was taking that one with him. Great execution of a changeup. Kind of spoiled his plan right there.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. DePriest over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Peter Crozier.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Peter Crozier. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
That's a ball.
Missed with a slider.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
3-0 now. The 3-0. And it's fouled away. DeVore leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit high and deep out to left. Benintendi going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One left for the Cubs. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Leading off the inning, Roberto Garcia, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
D-Rock.
2-2.
Lots of air on that one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first down.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Into the box, Brian Kell. Fouled off. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Lifted the other way to left center. Valdez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Lloyd.
Daryl Thacker will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Thacker.
Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 5-1. Garrett Gorman takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 4, Garrett Gorman.
Ready once again, William Nam. He singled his last time up.
William Nam.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Gorman, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
1-1. And he fouls this one off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Benintendi ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Up next for the
Standing in now, Jose Melendez. And he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. We were expecting a pitcher's duel today, but this one's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far.
Yeah, Dan, here's what you fall into, though. If you're going to be a finesse pitcher, you can't lead balls over the heart of the plate or they do not come back. A lot of guys stepping in the batter's box right now with a ton of confidence.
No doubt about it, D-Roy. We've seen one pitcher on point, one guy not on point, and the guy that's not been, he's having a rough go this afternoon.
Number 30, Angel Barrios.
Ready for another shot now. Angel Barrios. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here you go, guys.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. He's right there. Bare-handed for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and clearly he was off his game this evening. So digging in now, Valdez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to left center field. Benintendi going back, still going back, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Lloyd.
Looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And there's ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Rosario over to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. Back for more from the north side after this. Striding into the box, Jeff DePriest, and Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. So ground this one fouled off to the left side. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. DeVore is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Benintendi is retired, 2 down now. Now at the plate, Bannister. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a strike.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
PK right here.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. One run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Minnesota. They're down 7-1. Digging in to try it again,
Leading off
Joe
for the Cubs.
DeVore.
Catcher, Joe DeVore.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. The 3-1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Into the box now, Charlie Mueller. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. One pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Estrada is there. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs, pitcher, Reynaldo Valdez.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Reynaldo Valdez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Bruce Sanborn will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Bruce Sanborn.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. 1. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Up next for the Cubs, center fielder, Peter Crozier.
Digging in, Peter Crozier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. DeVore at second. Sanborn at first. One gone. And he goes down and gets this one as it's lifted high into the air out to medium deep center. Estrada is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. The relay, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Riding in once again, William Nam.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Estrada moves over, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They're on top 7-1. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front, and before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Prince Cleary is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
22, Prince Cleary.
Leading off the inning, Pablo Manuel. They'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Mueller is there for it. 1 out.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Stepping in now, Pedro Rosario. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. One out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Roberto Garcia. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down 7-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Melendez.
Leading off for the Cubs, third baseman, Jose Melendez.
First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Gets the outside corner, strike 3.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Angel Barrios will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled down the line, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, this guy's obviously hitting the ball right. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid on the plate.
Standing in now, Chris Valdez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 0-1. Line drive to left. Benintendi is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael Love.
At the plate, Michael Love. stretch. Here's the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. Hit in the air out to center field. Estrada is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs strand one. They're on top 7-1. Stepping up now, Ryan Kell, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Needed a good performance from their ace today, but unfortunately for them, they didn't get it.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is one of those where it was almost over before it started. You know, this is what happens when you're a controlled type pitcher. If you're not around the corners and around the knees, you start getting balls up in the strike zone, and he paid the price today.
Yeah, huge confidence boost for this offense, though. To face this guy, they knew they had to stay back. They couldn't be over-aggressive against him. He likes to move the ball in and out and do different things. Tip of the cap to this offense.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Barrios has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. There's a look at the inning by inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one. Chris Fernandez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 32, Chris Fernandez.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Nam. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting, second baseman, Jeff DePriest.
Now at the plate, Jeff DePriest. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. 2 out, nobody on. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. And the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 7-1. Gutierrez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So striding in, Joe DeVore.
Leading off for the Cubs, catcher, Joe DeVore.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right side. DePriest right there. And there's one down now.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Charlie Mueller.
Digging in once again, Charlie Mueller. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, pitcher, Prince Cleary.
Eddie Escobedo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, Eddie Escobedo.
And a ball 1-0. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 1 home run and 3 driven in. Line drive to center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're on top 7-1. Back here in Chicago with a great view of downtown as we're set here to start the 9th inning from Wrigley Field. Ortiz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Junior Ortiz.
Standing in, Andrew Benintendi could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 0-1. And that one just missed outside.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Line toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1 home. He is high and outside for a ball. Benintendi at third with nobody out. Splitter called strike 2, and I don't think he liked it. Line drive to left. Valdez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like he was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly. Into the box now, Samuel Estrada.
as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Took a good cut that time. It comes up empty. 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. Nom ranging up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Pablo Manuel.
Stepping up to the plate, Pablo Manuel, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And the pitch on 2-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, look at the dive. The throw to first. Oh, great job to make a play on that ball, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and the inning will continue.
I can't begin to tell you how difficult it is as a former shortstop to go in that hole, backhand, try and get up and make a play to first. It's a heck of a long throw. He put his best foot forward, but just was not able to complete the play.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at third. But this gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Chicago Cubs blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Reynaldo Valdez earns win number 4 on the season. Brandon Lloyd was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight.